We'll be certain in a minute. Good morning. Bump, 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 bump. Or good evening. I'm not sure. Depends on where you're at. I really like this song. Yo, this is the Overbound show. Thank you, Willie. We're gonna go over my projects, Sonic Time Twisted, No More Robots, and Game Facts Special. We've got some Sonic 2 colored image maps to share, which Willie Corley in the chat right now colored for us. They're gonna be for an upcoming episode of Game Facts Special. So we'll go over that, and then we're also going to play Sonic Legends, which is a fan game made up of a bunch of other fan games, and is by Scarly Fox. I think that's the name, but it was requested by Dark from the Discord server. That's where most of this content comes from. If you want to get in on what we're doing, your best bet is to join the Bounty Game Dev Discord, and the link is in the description. You can also check us out on Twitter and things like that. But let's go ahead and get into it. Yeah, so we'll start with No More Robots. Got a little bit of code to show and just a little bit of a demo. I've basically been working on the combo system and the sword animations and stuff like that. Not totally finished, but I can at least show you the 8-way sword movement. We'll go ahead and get started there. Let me pop up here. Good dot. Or actually, No More Robots proper, which we'll be seeing here in just a second. Why'd my star background go away? I don't know, but we'll roll with it. wait for it to pop up here, and we'll take a look at the game. It's compiling right now. Yo, why isn't this working? Literally just did this before stream. Okay, there we go. Not sure why it took a second there, but here we go. So same as before, can still run around. The gamepad is now controlled, or the inputs are now controlled via a proper like gamepad abstraction. So that's pretty good. And then I implemented just the basic swing, so you can swing like this. I have it kind of slow because the animation speed kind of slow because I'm trying to watch it, and it's going to need tweaked and stuff. The alignment's not perfect, but you can see the trail going behind him. And a lot of games, that's where the swing would stop, right? Like you have a swing in left or right direction, and you can hit that. But in No More Robots, you actually have 8 directions to swing in, so you can do swing up to the left, swing down to the left. You can swing straight up and straight down as well. So I've been working on that, and I have to implement the combos around it as well, and that's what I've been working on. So go ahead and stop sharing that unless there are questions. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and look at Godot proper right now, and I'll kind of show you a little bit of what I've been working on. If it'll pop up here. Had a little bit of trouble with Godot here. There's that. I'm not sure why it's not. Definitely not that. That's not sure why that's not coming up. Let's try it one more time here. Oh, live broadcast. Yes, that's myself. What the heck, bro? I'm gonna close it and reopen it, and if that doesn't work, we'll just have to move on, and I'll show this part next week. Hope you all had an OK week. I know, Willie, you had a little bit of a rough one. Hope it gets better for you. Yeah, okay, so let's see if it loads. Okay, this is looking promising. Maybe if you keep it open too long, I don't know. All right, so I basically, as I've mentioned before, I have this player script here, which is attached to my player node, and I have this physics process here, which handles all these incoming actions based on inputs. You can see up here, I have all these different actionable inputs, like a roll action, a jump action, and stuff. And they take in a jump button and a access direction and things like that for the different moves that you put in. And what I've been working on this week is porting over a lot of the code for the sword attack. So you can see here I made this big sword attack script. It has an init function where it initializes all these different attack directions: neutral attack, up, down, left, right, diagonal up, and diagonal down. This begin action is when the action's triggered. It makes the sword trail visible, makes it cancelable false, so you can go through the attack a little ways and things like that. Does some animation handling, depending on the kind of sword attack you're doing. Right now, I only have shown off the base sword attack, but there's the combo attacks too, like the light attack 2 and the light attack 3. And yeah, then there's this big action script, which is what's running every 60th of a frame, updating the animation and collisions and everything for the sword attacks. So yeah, still a lot of work to do there, but it's progressing well, and I'm happy with the progress on that. Yeah. So let's talk here for a second about Game Facts Special. So still no new video this week. If you've been watching the channel, you know that. But I'm not disappointed because we have so many videos being edited right now. We've got the how Zelda 2D Zelda changed over 20 years being edited. We've got the Sonic 2 time travel episode being edited, which we're going to show off the pictures that Willie worked on from here in a minute. We've got every canceled DK episode, Donkey Kong episode coming out. That should be out in a couple days, I think, early next week. Same with Sonic, canceled Sonic games part 2. The final probably in the series, unless we somehow get a bunch more canceled Sonic games, which I kind of hope not, because that means we didn't get them, right? But that will be out next week too. I think both of those videos will make it out next week. Willie's got one more image to finish up with the time travel, so then that video will be able to be finished as well. And the 2D Zelda video, I'm trying out a new editor, so we'll see how that goes. But he's telling me it's looking good and he's progressing well, so we'll see on that front. And then also we've got the Spider-Man 2 improvements video, or how it changed from Spider-Man 1. Got all the footage captured for that. Got all the script for that. Mike Alexander, huge help on that. He captured all the footage when he was playing Spider-Man 2 and did the script. So really hands off with that episode, which was nice for a change. Yeah, and then tons of scripts. I've got so many scripts. I've got Sonic 2 character script, Crash Bandicoot script, canceled games, Crash Bandicoot canceled games, and a bunch of other ones. So those are coming up. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention about No More Robots is if you guys are familiar with Mercury Silver, who worked on Sonic Fan Remix, he's going to be doing some work for me on No More Robots, so that should help me speed up development on that, because he's a great developer and we've worked together well in the past. So he's going to be writing a dialogue system for me right now. That should be pretty cool. I want a dialogue system similar to the game Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, where it has the little like pop-up question blocks and things like that. And then Mercury, like, that's where he's starting because it makes the most sense, but eventually I'll have him do more interesting things too, like make some enemies and maybe some bosses and stuff like that. AI movement. I'll keep the core gameplay, like, but then the things that we can kind of pull out, like bosses or AI and that kind of stuff, he can do some of that work, so that'll be fun. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it for No More Robots and Game Facts Special this week. Yeah, let's hop into the Sonic 2 level Sonic 2 level map preview. So as I said, these are level maps that were made by I can't remember his name right now. It's the third person of Sonic. Like, there's Nato Oshima, Yuji Naka, and then there's that guy that starts with the H, whose name's escaping me right now. But he did a big talk about Sonic 2, and he brought a bunch of level maps and things, or world maps, I should say, more accurately. And those level maps were pretty rough shape, or world maps were pretty rough shape, so Willie cleaned them up quite a lot and colored them. We're going to look at 2 of them today. There's actually 5 of them, but we'll save the other ones for the time travel video. Yeah. So yeah, let's go ahead and go back to sharing mode here, and we'll pop open. Hopefully this works. These Sonic 2. Okay, so here's the first one. This is so Sonic 2 story originally was going to have like several time zones and like different outcomes for the same time zone, kind of like Sonic CD, but it was more story driven. It wasn't like you traveled in between time zones in a level. But so this would have been when Sonic 2 got flooded in the present, and so this would have been the map for that. Willie did a nice job cleaning it up, as you can see, but he colored it too. And so if I press next here, we can see the colored version. and that's pretty sweet looking. These are going to be featured in the video. I think it really helps represent what they were going for with Sonic 2 to have the color on there. And I'm working on graphics for the video and how I want them all to appear. I did my very own Sonic 2 Origins playthrough. I bought Sonic Origins and played through Sonic 2. Man, that game has some bugs, I should say. There were some parts that I died on. I was like, there's no way I'd have died on the original game. But in any case, got a cool playthrough for that, as well as some original Sonic 2 footage to go in there. Then we've got these level maps. Got a lot of concept art to go through. It's going to be an awesome episode. Going to do a lot of Sonic 2 episodes. Sonic 2 character episodes, Sonic 2 development episodes, Sonic 2 time travel episodes, Sonic 2 level episode, canceled level episode. So then we'll merge all those together in a huge video all about Sonic 2's development, which will be like an hour long. But we'll piecemeal it out so we can release videos. It should be pretty sweet, and I think it'll do well for the channel. Yeah, let's go ahead and look at the next one. So again, this is the past, and you can see here some of the levels that might have made it into Sonic 2. Hilltop, of course, which we all know did make it in. The Warp Point. Yo, I can't see your chats, Willie. Yeah, so here's we're going through the color and the black and white versions. Willie's not saying too much, but here's the black and white version that Willie cleaned up. It looks great. I'm really happy with the way these are turning out. And then of course, as I said, if we press next here, boom, got the colored version. This is my favorite one so far that he's done. Love the way Olympus looks. Love the Warp Point. This must be the common Warp Point, so maybe this is Hidden Palace Zone or something, because if that was going to be the Warp Point in Sonic 2, maybe that's where it would have been. Another thing to note, Willie, when he was coloring these, he used colors mostly from like Sonic palettes of the like classic Sonic games. So I think this blue and this green and this orange, I think, are from Hilltop Zone. And then he grabbed colors from elsewhere as well. I think the yellow may have come from Sandopolis, but that may have been a different image, so don't quote me on that one. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so that's kind of those two photos or image cleanups. Like I said, we've got 3 more that will be featured in the video as well. They're turning out great, and I have high hopes for this video and the Sonic 2 series of videos for Game Pack Special. I keep saying we're done with Game Pack Special, but then I keep going. Yeah. So I think that's it. Thank you, Willie, very much for making these videos or these images. They turned out great, and I think the next thing to do is just get into Sonic Legends. So let's go ahead and quick check that out. Kill the music here. Get the game popped up. I'm excited to check this one out. I haven't, because I gotta find it. Legend. All right. So pop that open. Waiting for it to open here. Yep, you can see it in the background already. I think I have this, so it'll, yeah. Cool, gonna turn off the chat here, but thanks again, Willie. Turn on the audio too for the game. Crank it up a little bit more. It's as high as it goes, so hopefully it's good. Okay. So I think this is So this game, it has a bunch of different levels from different fan games. So this one looks like an improved version of like the Sonic Overture level. That's pretty sweet. Sonic Overture, let's see, I think that was made by Jazz something. I think the graphics are even better than the original Overture. I think the original Overture, it like had more of like a little bit more of a Genesis look. This more looks a little more polished, a little more high res. Boom. I like this layout so far. I never remember to use the that run animation is silly. I never remember to use the drop dash. I'm still used to the insta shield. I'm trying to use it though. I don't know, I feel like the drop dash just made things a little too easy. I don't even use it in Superstars. Yo. It's kind of got that Sonic 1 beta or alpha demo. It's more of an alpha because all the features weren't implemented, right? Feed through this. Wonder how many acts this is. Bouncy. Bonk. It's that Feel, I think it's that rabbit's name. Prototype Sonic. Oh, another one. Oh, that one kinda stop. That probably a little bug. Okay, is this the boss? Hello, friend. Ooh, this is cool. I don't know if this was in the original or not. I don't know. I think I remember seeing that rabbit in screenshots or something. So I think that was. Signpost is really cool. Sonic Legends, Act 1. Cool. Sunrise Gate, Act 2. Bonk. Yo, that background's neat. I can see where I can tell some of the inspirations come from Sonic 3. Funny, when you look at as much pixel art as I have, you can go, okay, they were referencing this part of Sonic 3. See there, they were referencing that grass in the front. They were referencing Sonic Angel Island Zone. I don't remember where that grass comes from. It's not an exact copy, but it's definitely referenced. More of these things. Yo, safe post. More of these things. Alright, they might be a little overdone, but otherwise I really like the level of it so far. Yo! Take it to the end. I wonder if there are other acts too in this. We'll see. It's just this, that's alright. Don't quote me on this, but I think this game might end up having a level from Time Twisted. I remember being asked about that at one point. That's been a while now. Like I said, don't quote me on that. It'd be cool if there was a Time Twisted level in here. Song's got that, like, auto voice or whatever. Kinda cheesy, but it's alright. So I guess I got to climb up these things. So I was trying to figure out where I was gonna had to go, but I guess this whole little section down here is like a dead end. You can do it. Wait. Oh. Okay, there was a third platform. Timing on these could improve a little bit. They might be. Timed based on when they appear on screen instead as like a group. Do that. So I guess I spin up here and then jump. It's kind of interesting level design. So I got cheese. Really? This is a weird level design right here. Like, I can do it, but I feel like a lot of Sonic fans or casual players wouldn't know how to, like, make these jumps and stuff. Really? I feel like I'm just going backwards now. This is really... feels like a later game stage. Which it could very well be. I mean, this is just a demo, so it could be from anywhere in the game, really. Come on. I may have to stop here. Get through here. So come up here. Ran over here. Got the save point. You have to jump that way. Then you use this spring. You go this way. Jump past that. And then you have to spin over here. See, that's like, you gotta know a lot about Sonic. Okay, and it's, you can't go in the obvious direction. And then you try to go down here and there's nothing. Okay, so you go backwards and then this is where you can die. But there's this ramp, so you're trying to go fast and then you like, whoa, don't go fast because you're not gonna make those. Alright, I'm done. Done. Cool game. I work on that level design. If this is a first stage, if it's like a fifth stage, well, I mean that's totally fair. But the art in it is really cool. The level design from the first act was all right. This is the sprites cool. I really like everything about this game. It just if it was on my own, I might even keep going. But since we're in a live stream, I don't know. Keep it moving, guy. Yeah. All right. So, I mean, that's really the stream today. It looks like it's been mostly you and me, Willie. A couple other people popped up here and there. But, hey, that's all right. People catch it on the replay. Yeah. Thanks for, if anybody's got any, thanks for sharing that, Dark. If anybody's got anything else they want me to go over, happy to do that. Happy to do a quick community showcase. But otherwise, I think we'll just call it a stream. Quick one this week. Want to thank Willie for showing. And yeah, we'll just keep it going. Next week, it should be a lot more exciting because we'll have more of the sword animation done. We'll have a lot of new episodes and no more Game Fact special to talk about. And we'll just keep it moving. Thanks for coming. See y'all. Thanks again for coming. Take care, y'all. Thanks for those sweet images, Willie.